Hi. This video is about the excuse me just a second, I've just got to check something. Yeah, this is about the I've done another video about this, but well, hopefully I'll do it better this time. But this is about the Doctor Who anniversary specials that were on some time ago now. But yeah, in short, I am not interested in any of them. This goes back to the last episode with featuring Jodie Whittaker, and the ending where she regenerated into the former Doctor, David Tennant, who was of course the 10th Doctor. Now this wasn't the regeneration that I wanted, because I knew that that would mean that it would go back to assistant with a former companions who I am not a fan of. I'm not saying that I didn't like David Tennant. I don't mind him. Wasn't a massive fan of his era. But I wanted it to move onwards to the new Doctor directly. And the new Doctor I knew, well at that time I think I knew, was going to be Ncuti Gatwa. But we didn't get him. We went back, I think, we went back to David Tennant. And of course he's now been called the 14th Doctor, and I don't say that. No, I do not consider him the 14th Doctor. I consider him the Limbo Doctor. I dare say I'm going to get a lot of comments against this, and I'm going to get a lot of comments against maybe what I think about it, but I just don't care. I feel quite strongly about this, so yeah, I don't care about the comments I'm going to get against this, because how I feel about the anniversary specials is not going to change. I was totally against them. I didn't want David Tennant and the companions that he had brought back. So, essentially, I didn't look at any of them. I didn't bother with them. This was a bit... yeah, it just wasn't the regeneration I wanted, and it was a bit disappointing, because long before, I turned my back on Doctor Who after the second series, because I just didn't think it was that great. And I felt robbed a bit for a long time, until of course Jodie Whittaker came along. And of course I was well into it with her era, loved it. But yeah, when the anniversary specials came along, I thought, well, I know what's going to happen here. They're going to bring David Tennant back for all of them, and a lot of former companions and assistants who I did not like. And I thought, well, if that's going to be the case, I know that's going to be what happens. I'm not going to bother with any of them. I'm just going to let them come and go, and then I'm going to move straight on to when Ncuti takes over properly. And that's what I did. Of course, he takes over really at the end of the third one. I know the specials. Yeah, it was Star Beast, Wild Blue Yonder, or the Blue Yonder, whatever, and the Giggle. The Giggle was, of course, the end of the Giggle is where Ncuti is properly introduced, and it's the bi-regeneration scene, which I wasn't too keen on, I'll admit. But the one glowing thing about it was that Ncuti Gatwa is the star of it. He completely steals it, and he is the new Doctor. He was the new Doctor. And really, I just wanted David just to step aside. It's like, you've had your turn, get back. Okay? It's Ncuti's turn now. Ncuti is the Doctor. So I wasn't a great fan of the bi-regeneration scene. Brilliantly done, and Ncuti Gatwa was brilliant. He shines as the Doctor. I think Ncuti Gatwa is a fantastic new Doctor. Energetic, dynamic, exciting to watch, all of the above and all the rest of it. But no, I felt a bit let down by the fact that David Tennant was coming back for the specials, and that would be that. So I thought, right, if that's the way it's going to be, well, I missed out on all of them. I didn't bother with any of them, and I'm still not going to bother with them. I'm not even going to bother watching them. I only saw at the end of the giggle, like on YouTube, of course, because I'm certainly not going to get them on DVD. But yeah, I just didn't bother with any of them. I just wasn't interested. And before I found out that Ncuti Gatwa actually was the new Doctor, I did wonder who was going to be taking over. And when I found out it was this Ncuti, who I didn't know about, I thought, well, I don't know him, so I got hope. So let's just hope it's good. And then, of course, after Jodie regenerated, went back to David, and I thought, well, that's great. There goes the specials. So yeah, but there you go. Yeah, I'm not bothered. I didn't bother with any of the specials. I was not interested in the anniversary specials at all. Still not interested. But I am now well into Ncuti Gatwa's series, and I've got another video where I talk very favourably about his first debut series and his special, of course. His first specials. So what I will say is no anniversary specials, not bother with them, but at long last now, Ncuti Gatwa's era has begun, and welcome Ncuti. So that's where it starts for me. So I'll leave it at that. But anyway, yeah, anniversary specials no, Ncuti Gatwa yes. So that's where I'm going to begin from. So yeah, anyway, thanks very much. Cheers, bye.